Hi everyone, welcome to this Children Northeast video on examination stress. I'm Debbie, one of the counselling team, and I've spent the last 3 years working in schools listening to students' experiences of examinations. This short video will include some helpful hints that have worked for students in the past, together with some basic theory around stress and how it plays out during exams. If you have any queries, please get in touch with us, and we hope this information is useful to you. Firstly, if you're feeling stressed about your up-and-coming examinations, we want to reassure you that you are not alone. We've seen an increase in referrals for examination stress, and the common themes we've noticed are a feel of failing, not wanting to disappoint parents, the general pressures that young people have. For example, if you feel stressed already, examination stress could amplify this. There's also fears of rejections from university, from sixth form, comparisons to peers and judgment, and feeling like you'd let other people down. When dealing with these themes, it's worth noting that stress isn't always a bad thing. It is neither negative nor positive, although it is often seen as negative. For example, can you remember that feeling of excitement or fear when waiting to go on a roller coaster? The positive stress would make us feel excited to go on. The negative stress would make us want to skip the ride to feel much safer. The adrenaline process happening there is trying to keep us safe, but in an examination we can't walk away, we can't bail out of it. We have to sit there for sometimes up to 3 hours with this chemical process happening, not to mention the stress build-up before the examinations. So stress only becomes a problem if it occurs too often, lasts for too long, or it is overpowering us. That said, it would be a mistake to take stress away completely. For example, athletes need a lot of stress to improve their performance. Stress can be a barrier or an aid to success depending on how you interpret it, label it, and control it. The key is to control the stress and accept it rather than the stress controlling you. In the diagram shown, we need a lot of stress to perform well. Too much and worrying about stress can hinder our performance. So let's look at some of the common causes of examination stress. To be honest, you will feel stress if you haven't revised or prepared for the examination. It might be helpful here to accept that and be realistic about your goals and future options. Procrastination is another common theme. Students have told me there are even YouTube clips and TEDx podcasts on this subject. Managing time is something we all struggle with, but finding strategies to help with memory recall might be well worth Googling. Students have found it beneficial to put past experiences of examinations behind them. After each exam, try to forget what happened if you can and focus on the next. Self-belief is also something that can disappear when stress takes over. Students have told me that they've often taken on other people's stress without realising it. Everyone in your year will be experiencing examinations, so it can feel overwhelming. Check out whose stress you might be feeling. Are you taking on stress from your friends, teachers, parents, for example? Think about how to look after yourself during examinations and try not to take on too much. Plan nice activities either alone or with friends to break up revision sessions. Everyone needs a break. Having stock replies to questions people may ask can also be helpful. For example, saying, "I'm working my way through my revision, I'm doing my best," or "thank you for your concern," can stop others asking too many questions. Students I've worked with have often decided not to talk about the examination afterwards. This can reduce comparisons and stress impact. Once an exam is finished, let it go when you walk out of the room. This is especially useful if you have more than one examination on the same day. The next slide shows some little things that can help for you to have a look through. I'd just like to bring your attention through to the most crucial during an examination, which is breathing. There's a breathing technique called 7-4-8, where you breathe in for 7, hold for 4, and breathe out for 8, and that would help you to manage stress during an examination. And remember too, there are a lot of myths around examination results. It's important to remember that success in exam doesn't equal success in life. A lot of celebrities would vouch for this. For example, even Einstein failed his examinations and hated school. Finally, just to recap, it would be a mistake to take stress away completely. We need a lot to do well. However, if it's feeling overwhelming, please talk to someone. The next slide shows who is available to help. So from Children North East, we wish you all well for the future. You've done great to get to your examinations. You've come a long way. On a positive note, just think of all those subjects you're saying bye to forever. Good luck, everyone.